All right, I'm pretty excited. I'm standing here with professional runner Joseph Gray, and I'm like envious of what you do.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here. Thank you guys for having me. But yeah, you don't have to be envious. We can do the same thing. You can come out here and run with me.
You don't understand. My two left feet will not allow me to do that.
Well, we can start on something smooth. We can run on the road. Nice roads out here, so we're good to go.
There are some nice roads. So we were just touching base a little bit before the interview started, and you've been doing this for quite some time.
Yeah, putting into perspective now, it kind of makes me feel old. I'm like, man, I've been doing this since 2008, 2007, sometime around there, and maybe missed a year or two in that period. But yeah, it's almost 10 years. So yeah, long history here.
And I mean, he's just talking at the GoPro Mountain Games that he's been here for 10 years. And you've done so many events, so many global events, kind of just touching base everywhere you can.
Yeah, I love just kind of checking out new cultures, just kind of diving into a whole new set of ideas and people and sociology. So I like to race on other continents and just kind of mix it up and see some of the best athletes in other parts of the world. And thankfully running's been able to give me that opportunity.
Which is so cool. You've done so much stuff with the U.S. team. Tell us a little bit more about that, just because that's something that always intrigues me.
Yeah, so there's a lot of different teams you can make. Because I do so many different types of distance running events, I've been able to kind of accumulate a good chunk of teams. But, the ones with mountain running have been probably my best experiences because we get to go to some really cool places and, sometimes very remote, and so you kind of get to see the real culture of some of the countries you pop into. But then again too, I've been on some cross-country teams and Pan Am teams where I'm going to countries that I would have never probably seen in my life without making that team. And so just gives you a chance to really, like I said, explore the world and just check out new cultures. And I love food. I love trying new foods, and it's the perfect job for me because I love people and I love food. So, being able to make those teams is great.
Okay, this is something I've always been curious about. Because you're such an endurance runner, how many calories do you eat in a day?
Oh, man. I counted once. I mean, and I eat bad sometimes. I'm not like the healthiest eater. I think you only live once. You eat what you want to eat. And, there was one day we went to a particular fast food place, and I think I ordered over like 4,000 calories. Just my order there, and it was just one meal. And so, I'm sure I'm pressing, 7 to 8, somewhere around there some days when I'm really pigging out. But, that's not an everyday thing. Like, I don't think anyone's eating 8,000 calories every day.
I mean, but your body needs that fuel because you are running endurance races. You are going for a long period of time and you're going uphill and you're kind of really pushing yourself.
Yeah, no, you definitely, I think when you undereat and you're not getting enough calories, it causes the muscle to break down a lot faster and it slows your recovery. So, a big proponent of my recovery is the fact that I feel like I do eat a lot, and, if I may be a pound or two overweight here or there, I'm okay with it because I feel good and, I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and I enjoying the food also.
Yeah. All right, really quickly, we only have 30 seconds, so let's talk real fast about your sponsors. That way you can kind of give them that shout out they need.
Yeah, so I just recently signed with Hoka. This will be my first race with Hoka. I'm really pumped to be with that company. Very versatile footwear line. Stride, they make a power meter for runners, and a lot of people locally here use it. Topical Edge is a cream that I use. It kind of helps buffer lactic acid. And I'm with Ultimate Direction as well, another really big supportive company of mine. And yeah, so there's been a lot of great companies that I've been affiliated with. I don't want to take up all the time.
Well, Joseph, thank you so much for meeting us this morning. Get out, watch him compete today. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast.
This weather report is brought to you by Top of the Rockies Zipline. It's always cool and comfortable at the top of the world. Call today to make a reservation.
Vail Village has really come alive on this beautiful Saturday morning for the GoPro Mountain Games. And it is a cool and crisp morning right now, starting at about 55 degrees, but we are expecting temperatures in the low 80s here in Vail. Now, if you're traveling from Denver up to Vail. Denver is 96 degrees. That's way too hot for right now. You want to make your way up to the mountain games here in Vail, where we are expecting a high of around 82 degrees. And if you're headed a little further west to Eagle, you can expect temperatures right around 90 for the BMX and mountain bike enduro competitions they have going on there. Now, for the remainder of the week, today is expected to be the warmest day, and moving into Sunday, temperatures should be in the upper 70s with a potential chance of some clouds rolling in. And for the remainder of the week, temperatures in the upper 70s. I love it. Every day is just a rinse and repeat of beauty up here in Vail. Coming up next, we've got an interview with Christie Sports to find out where you can get some great summer gear.